The leaks are coming for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. There's images and more surfacing on the internet. We're gonna break it all down. Let's do it. Yo, whoa, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. I'm bringing you guys a brand new video today, and today we are diving into the world of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and Legends Arceus, and the leaks that are starting to surface on the internet as copies of the game are in people's hands, and it's indisputable at this point in time. We're also going to dive into the most recent Riddler posts, which may be indicating some of the new Hisuian forms we're going to be getting in Pokemon Legends Arceus, and much, much more. Be sure to hit that like button down below if you guys enjoy this type of video, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, as I'm going to be posting a ton of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl gameplay on the channel, including my bug lock, my shiny lock, and of course, we're doing a 153-hour live stream marathon to celebrate the launch of the new games. If you haven't picked up a shirt yet, you can go to teamshiny.com and pick up one of these 3 starter shorts, or grab all of them and check out our awesome merch line at teamshiny.com. Code SHINY gets you 15% off right now if you pick up 3 shirts. Without further ado, let's jump into the context. We got a lot to cover. I do want to say there are going to be some potential spoilers in this video, so if you don't want anything spoiled from the game, it might be best that you actually don't watch this, but it's nothing too crazy yet, so let's do it. So the first one we've got here is Eclipse posting, and I saw this on Reddit as well, a physical copy of the game. You might be like, oh my god, this is just a cartridge. They could have taken this off a shelf. But you'll see as we move forward here that there are way more screenshots. We see the back of the game, unravel the myth of Pokemon that controls time. This is obviously for Dialga or Pokemon Diamond, and some really cool shots of like Empoleon and Roark and Dawn, and you know, kind of sitting out and choosing the starter area. So really cool stuff there. Speaking of the starter, I want to mention this. In yesterday's trailer that we covered, it showed the 3 starters from the starter selection screen in animation. There's a small chance that we'll be able to shiny hunt those starters, and not only that, but see if they're shiny on the selection screen, much like Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver was. So keep an eye out on that, because if that gets data mined, I'll definitely cover it on the channel. From there, we've got some more photos leaked. All of this is coming from Eclipse on Twitter. We've got a shot of what seems to be either the tunnel outside of Oreburgh, and then you've got another shot of the trainer in Oreburgh, of course. Another video of 2 Nintendo Switches playing the game, accessing a Turtwig and a Bidoof as part of the Pokedex screen. So if you're a doubter, I think that this is pretty much the cherry on top to prove, yes, indeed, people do have this, of course. And then another set of screenshots of Professor Rowan and a Pokemon Center, as well as the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond icon on the Nintendo Switch. So again, people have this game in their hands. They got it from a store, or they got it from a connection, or whatever it may be, and it's just a matter of time before someone leaks or what's called dumps the game, which allows the data miners to get access to it. And at that point, then we're gonna really start to get the understanding of what's in the coding, what is built on this game, what features are hidden, etc. Pretty much everything, right? That's when the data mining begins. And the data mining process is normally like a 2 to 5 day process for the bulk of it, and then there'll be some things that kind of trickle in over the days after that. But I really anticipate at this point, it's likely that this game has a full leak by the end of next week. I would think by Wednesday, it's gonna be pretty widespread, just because again, people have it now. It's just, and people have it and posting about it. It's just a matter of time before someone gets their hands on it and they're gonna actually leak the game. Then we're talking into some spoilers, so here's a spoiler warning for you. Apparently, Distortion World is in the game. Apparently. This is not confirmed yet, but there's a lot of whispers. There's some private Discord groups that are talking and sharing information, and right now, Distortion World is something that was shared as being in the game. Apparently, it's not a spear pillar, but it's actually a turnback cave, so I don't know what's going on with that, but just an FYI there. Apparently, this is a rumor, Distortion World is back in the game. So a couple things there, and then again, just some more posts of people showing that they have the game and stuff like that. So as the days proceed, maybe even today, tomorrow, expect to see more updates here as more information comes out. I'll be covering it here on the channel. So again, make sure you guys subscribe with those notifications turned on. So from there, we're gonna actually shift gears and talk Legends Arceus, because the Riddler has come out and made a lot of posts, and I actually held off on covering this because I wanted to wait for kind of the right opportunity. And here it is. Riddler comes out and says, do you want to know 11's type? Now 11 is what we're assuming to be the new Sneasel form, the climbing Pokemon, Hisuian Sneasel, that's apparently getting a branch evolution, not going to be Weavile, something else. And he actually gives a code 160 64 160 192 48 40, and these numbers are actually hexadecimal codes, if I'm not mistaken, and they actually give you the colors of the typing. And it was concluded through these colors of the typing that it is poison, and fighting. So 160, 64, 160 gives you a purple color, which is poison, and then 192, 40, 40 gives you the fighting color, 48, 40 rather, gives you the fighting color, which will show you that it's poison and fighting. So it seems as though this new Sneasel line is going to be a poison and fighting type, much like Toxicroak and Croagunk are. We'll have to wait and see if that comes to fruition, but so far, the Riddler, we've pretty much just been trusting the Riddler that this person is credible and accurate at this point. They then go on to talk about a lot of other stuff, about a lot of negativity, about other leakers and things of that nature. So a lot of negativity coming from the Riddler, showing more of a personality than just kind of leaking things, I guess. They then go on to say that BDSP is officially leaked, and without the patch, you can't do anything more than trades or 2 players in the union room. So it seems like the day 1 patch has a lot to do with the online functionality and the connectivity. And then goes on to say, since the game already leaked, I look forward to revealing these 3 riddles for BDSP. And it's actually 3 of the riddles that they had posted that we thought may be related to Legends Arceus, but now we know are related to BDSP. And that is the Diglett hunting quest that was shown on the Isle of Armor. There's probably a fetch quest in BDSP. Here's a place for new coming fans, which is the Pal Park. So we'll have to see what that has to do with anything. And then Fancy Jasmine, no one can steal her thunder, even Dawn Right. And it's Jasmine in a Gothitelle outfit, perhaps a reference to contests and Jasmine being involved in contests somehow in BDSP. So again, some of the riddles turned out to be for BDSP. That was 6 hours ago as of me making this. I fully anticipate some updates from the Riddler over the next 24 to 48 hours regarding this. So again, stay tuned to the channel. The last thing I want to talk about here is SoulSilverArt, an account on Twitter who has dove into these riddles and seems to feel that they have confirmed a handful of different Pokemon here. Now, this is a lot of research, but we'll talk about this. They obviously mentioned the poison and fighting type Sneasel. They mentioned the Goodra and things like that. But now they are actually saying that the riddle regarding the cactus is actually, riddle number 7, is actually a Quillfish evolution. The pick is Cactuar or Sabotender from the Final Fantasy series. Its main skill is in Final Fantasy is 1,000 Needles, which kanji translates to Harasen Ban. Quillfish is Japanese, which translates to Harasen. So it all started when Ku liked these speculative answers on the riddle. So I asked about number 7. Ku said the kanji on the image is key, but I never thought to look at the original image that he took a screenshot from. So the original image of this character shows the kanji at the very top, which is Harisen Ban. And again, the first part of that, the prefix of that is Harisen, which is Quillfish. So this is speculating that it's not tied to Pseudo-Wudo rather, which is what the thought was because of Sabotender, but rather it does indeed tie to Quillfish. So potential Quillfish evolution coming. They then go on to say a couple other things. Number 5, they really think that it has to do with Lilligant because of the lady elements and a couple other elements. The fact that the Lady Noble Pokemon, it gets a little complicated here. These are just a lot of rumors and stuff like that, you know, kind of theorizing whether or not it's Lilligant. But this person seems pretty confident that Lilligant and Quillfish are 2 of the riddles, and we'll have to see what ends up coming with that. And then from there was actually, number 3 was related to the clouds. That was the clouds in the sky. There's some thoughts that this may be tied to Nihilego or something like that. We'll have to wait and see. A lot of thoughts about the genies, Thundurus, Tornadus, etc. A lot of interesting stuff. So a really cool thread. I'm going to link it in the description if you guys want to look. I thought the biggest takeaway was the fact that it could be a Quillfish evolution, but a lot of it is speculation from there, but definitely good points nonetheless. So that's it for Legends Arceus and what's going on in the rumor mill. As you can see, things are getting pretty crazy in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl leak season as we are approaching the dawn of the final day, as this game is going to be leaked all over the place pretty soon, and we don't have any flex tape, so we'll have to see how it throws down. I'll be covering all the news right here on our YouTube channel, so again, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. It's coming, ladies and gentlemen. Pick up a Team Shiny shirt at teamshiny.com and rep your favorite starter or grab them all. We got other great shirts like our Mew Design Umbreon and many, many more. Code Shiny's gonna get you 15% off. So deck out your closet now in celebration of the new games. Thank you guys so much for watching this one. My name is Dan. I also go by aDrive, and I'll keep you posted on the leaks. Peace.